Hello everyone, and welcome to WOR Tier 4. We're back again. This time we have another co-commentator, as Ethan cannot be back again. And we have the man, the myth, the legend, Tier 1 driver, Shizu Sinduri.
Hello there, Steve. Great to be joining. I'm excited for this Bahrain race. Shame I couldn't have done anything myself yesterday in Tier 1, but oh well.
Yes. Unfortunate yesterday in Tier 1 with an unfortunate disconnect. But you shall move on. So what do we expect around a track like Bahrain?
Some very good overtaking into Turn 1, obviously. Big DRS straight. There are a lot of overtaking there on Sunday, so should be a fun race.
Indeed, this tier, I think we have a quali ban today. Which I'll quickly have a look in the Tier 9 inquiry. Not Tier 9, I'm on about Tier 4, so just commentating everything right. Yeah, qualifying ban for DPT pool.
Oh, shit.
I don't know if he is racing or he is not. So he will serve that when he is back. But we're about to get underway here at this Bahrain International Circuit. So we are looking for a good one.
We sure are.
So Sinduri, I know you've experienced some of these tracks. I know we've come across some of them back in the old F1.
You're talking about Oscar, aren't you?
Yes, I'm definitely talking about Oxley. What are your main views on Oxley? Do you reckon he has a shout for the win?
Yeah, I did a couple of practice sessions with him yesterday and today. Decent pace. He's more for the race than he is qualifying. We must have changed his setup about 50 times. But you know, he does whatever he's comfortable with. Obviously, a track like Bahrain is very downforce dependent. So I have to feel comfortable with that car.
Indeed. So this circuit, it has a total of 15 corners. We saw round 1 round here this weekend for the real life championship. That was a very exciting race at the end. Let's not hope for any DNFs due to mechanical failures like a certain Red Bull.
Red Bull power unit.
People driving a Red Bull must be kicking themselves today. But as we load into the lobby, yes, 18 drivers are with us today. Will anyone opt for the medium strategy?
We should have put you in here, Steve. We should have put you on the grid.
What do you mean? What do you mean, bro? I'm not that bad.
Put to 19.
Put it tonight. You never know. I might. Should I join? Shall I be a one-off practice session for me?
Yeah, why not?
And that means we get the proper... Blair, I don't trust you. He just said it's raining for the race. I don't trust him, though.
No way.
If it is...
Should I ask Oscar?
No. We're going to leave it as a surprise. Alright, so... Many drivers opting for... No, Jaffa just said dry. So...
Yeah,
Blair, you're not fooling us this time. I didn't believe you. So, there's a big split in between the films of the softs and the mediums. Who is our first driver out on the track?
It's
Barney,
the
the Alfa Romeo. Good old Barney is a dinosaur.
I've raced the Barney, you know. Very good driver to race, yeah. Did a one race for Netherlands and kind of give it the win, and you know, I'm that nice human being.
100% respect here. Sportsmanship is key.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, in this tier there is a lot of unsportsmanlike conduct with one of the highest inquiry lists I've ever seen in WOR.
Yeah, I remember that one time I gave you a win back in Hockenheim on F1 2019.
Hey, that's my first league racing win, and I am so happy for that. Thank you, Mogo. I'll never forget that. Alright, so, Mr. Sinduri, would you like to take us on a lap with Barney?
Nah,
for
you
the
can.
first lap?
You can.
Oh, me?
Yeah, you.
Okay. So, open up the DRS, going down the main straight as Barney crosses the line to start his first flying lap on the soft compounded tyres. So we're going to go down into turn 1, braking just before the 100 metre border. He uses the entry curve, which is a bit unusual, makes him go a bit deep. So he's got a bad run coming on to the next DRS straight. So going up into turn 4, braking at 100 metres, getting the car shifted down to 3rd. You need the rotation here, and you need good traction. He has got both of those things. A 27.9 in the first sector. Oh, he messes up turn 5 a tiny bit, but manages to keep the car in a straight line through those S's. Out of the hairpin, it looks decent through there. Now into turn 9 and 10, the lock-up heaven. He has locked up, but manages to get the car stopped. Not the best exit with the traction, as it was a bit loose, but all good in straight lineness. I don't know what, I can't speak English. Now down into turn 11. You need good traction and good power going through turn 12. It's all about speed. And now into turn 13, get the car rotated is key. So now down the back straight, well not the back straight, the straight into the final corners. So into the braking zone, getting the car rotated is key. As he gets a bit loose on the power. So across the line, what will this be from Barney? It's a 27.1.
Yeah, this lap, I was noticing during the lap, his throttle is flickering, and I don't think he's gone full throttle down straight. Just thought I'd not, like, if you watch Barney now when he's gone full throttle, it flickers. I don't know whether that's something...
Oh yeah, I've seen it now.
Yeah, like, he was doing it on his lap as well, so... It'll be interesting to see if he's doing that on purpose to go back a little bit, but... I don't know. Matt Vell also, someone else I think I've raced with, I think. Don't know, it was decent. It looks quite tidy at that, not pushing, just making sure you get a banker in. I'm gonna causing you risk to yourself or the car on your first lap.
Yes, as we saw Sem go top on the track times with a 26.4.
That's good.
That's
Gonna
a
start
respectable
lap.
lap time. As there's a traffic jam at the entry of turn 1 as cars are getting out the way for each other. Welcome to Tesco Bahrain car park.
Will he's in Pete Oscar, breaking down at turn 1. Opting for second
he
gear.
goes a bit deep
bit wide.
into turn 1.
These guys are certainly going to get in his way.
Yeah,
He's got
cars everywhere.
Breaking down
cars
at
all
turn
over
4.
the track.
Third gear. 4.
This is the main part of the traffic, so that is all good. 27.9.
Not using all the curb on the outside, it does ruin your run.
He's nearly lost it.
He lost the rear. Oh dear, that surely his lap's going to cost at least.
SLR Griffiths goes up to provisional pole with a 26.4. I've accidentally gone off Oscar on his lap. Will he lock up and will he miss the apex? No.
Yeah, he locked up though.
Oh yeah, locked up. I did miss the apex. So into turn 11. This is key on the traction. So will he get this perfect? Yes, it may be a bit slow on the power, but
minimum speed was a
like
bit low.
Yeah.
Purple sector 2 still low.
Purple middle sector. I don't trust the game with that.
Yeah, I think it is. I think it is. I think only just, but I think it is.
Now into the final corner, which technically is the penultimate corner, but if you get the final corner perfect, the final corner should not be an issue as it comes across the line. A 26.551 there for Oscar. Definitely more time in the lap due to a lot of bad traffic in sector 1.
I loved your quote of Martin Brundle for the final corner, but yeah.
So, will we see anyone else on their laps?
Yeah, AMS fairly just starting his lap now, I think.
Yes, he is. I don't know if Callum is
using
on a lap.
all the curb on the outside.
That's quite an odd line for going into turn 1, because it misjudges your braking.
Nah, surely it must cause you to lock off.
Yeah, it misjudges your actual grip on the track.
Well, help,
But let's
yeah.
see what Fairley can do in the first sector.
And 28 dead.
It's not the quickest first sector we've seen there by Fairley.
Barely hasn't set a lap yet, so.
Not what I meant. Into turn 10.
First
Getting
gear.
the apex nicely. Very unusual gears and lines here from Fairley. He's been quite quick in the qualifying. Again, down to third, short shifting up to fifth there in turn 11. So yeah, some quite unusual lines, maybe struggling with a bit of rotation.
But that is
1 minute
purple sector
4.9. So this is definitely going to be a good lap, but just with some unusual gearing and cornering. So into the final braking zone. Again, down to second there and short shifting up to fourth. So yeah, again, more unusual gearing. Comes across the line to set 26.403.
I still think he thinks he's on F1 2019 with the extra rotation. Never seen those low gears since then.
I've never seen someone take those corners that low gears.
Definitely.
But Fairley goes provisional pole. We have Sem starting his lap. Can he find those extra few hundredths of a second?
A lot smoother through turn 2 and turn 3. Using all of the entry on the left hand side, want as wide as possible. He is going for it this lap.
Up by 2 tenths.
Yeah, I knew this was fast. No, it's fine. No, it's fine. You can use the curb. Curb's completely fine. But he can carry the speed to the next one. No. Light lock up, not as much. Misses it a bit. Will cost him a couple of hundreds on exit. But going into turn, I think it's 11.
Yep, 11 now.
Kept the minimum speed really high. Minimum speed was really high. This looks like a good lap.
Sem's been really good in the qualifying stages. He's actually lost time though. Down to 800ths of a second.
He will go
Fairley could get his way here. Will Fairley move out the way just in time?
Yeah, he does.
Yes, he does, luckily. As now
That's
through
really
the final corner.
Really
What will this be for the Red Bull? 26.1. A good lap there from the Red Bull. That puts him provisional pole by a good 2 tenths of a second.
But one thing that you do know about Bahrain is the tyres are absolutely crucial, and you cannot push those tyres on your out and in that. And he seems, I think he's went into AI mode. Yeah, he has.
Who?
Sammy's went into AI mode on his out lap, which will absolutely kill his tyres. Griffith's starting a lap, obviously on the pad, bit of an advantage around this track.
In the chat, Sanchin saying, I will laugh if Az crashes.
Who said this?
Az is racing today. Sanchin in the chat, I'll laugh if Az crashes. Surprisingly, no ads today.
Oh no.
Blocky Man goes quickest.
26.1.
That is very close.
Griffith is on a flyer. He's a 10th up on everyone else, I think.
Griffiths. LGS puts his car up into P4 with a 26.4. P4 with a 26.4. You'll never hear that ever again.
Griffiths is coming up on a bit of traffic though. I think it's 2 Aston Martins ahead of him.
Yes, it's Yozu and Blair.
Good
Blair
cause,
not
some
setting a
problems for him in the
representative
final
lap time
sector.
so far. And actually, they're both on a lap, unless Yozu's on his lap.
He is very, very close to 7 second times. If he can nail this final corner, will it go provisional pole? He's went a bit wide. I don't think that'll do it. Blair,
I've butchered. As Griffiths across the line, P3, just ahead of Blair.
Missing that apex definitely cost him some time. Jaffa!
Oh, and Jaffa goes quickest, a 26.1. Who's just joined ETE today, has gone quickest. Yeah, he joined them today. I don't know what time, but he joined them today at some point. And has just gone quickest if I can't do maths, but I can by 6 milliseconds.
So, as you can see, top three, separated by 8 thousandths of a second. We are in for some spectacular race.
I've butchered.
What do you mean?
I don't know what to call you now. I'm gonna call you Chin.
Eh?
I've butchered Chin's name.
Chin? Chin?
Yeah, you know in the chat. Shashin? I don't know how to say his name. I'm very sorry.
You are one random person, Steve.
But you ain't got the chat up, so you can't see it.
Oh yeah, I'll bring it up right now.
Yeah, you'll see. Sachin.
You trying to say Sachin?
Yes. That's how I said it, I swear.
No. You were saying Sachin.
You know what, you read, as Fairly's actually 2 temps up, but you read the chat for me. I'm internally depressed now.
Yeah, I can't even find it, man. Where is it?
Yeah, you've just joined, so it won't come up.
I can't even find the stream.
Oh. I'll send you a link if you want.
Yeah, that'd be appreciated.
So, Fairly was up by 2 temps in the first sector. On his lap, how much is he up by in the middle sector? That is the question. Still 2 temps, so this will put him up into P4 right now. But is there any more time in this final sector? I'm going to put it in the...
Oh, there it is. I found it.
Ah, for God's sake. But through the final corner now, here comes Fairly across
Fairly's
the line.
gone pole,
What
yeah.
will this
Fairly's
be?
gone pole.
He has a 26-0. And absolutely amazing that there.
I saw on the stream, he was a 10th up in the middle sector with a 0.7,
Yeah.
and I thought, he's going to go and get pole. Sachin M. How do you not know Sachin?
I don't know. I know him, but I don't know how to pronounce his name.
Oh, Josh, who would you?
I know. English is not my first language,
Yes,
guys.
it is.
My first language is actually gibberish.
True.
Cindery has known me for 4 years of my life, and he does know that.
Worst 4 years of my life.
Wow! How disrespectful of you.
Had to be said.
After everything we've done together.
Don't make it, oh my god.
What?
Oh, is that,
We play
is that
Fortnite.
Harvey Korn in the chat? Hello, Harvey Korn. The commentator person who were inspiring battles at the start of yesterday's race. I absolutely hated it, right? Because I let you go to try and catch everyone ahead, and then you started forcing me off through turn 10, and I was fuming. I was disconnected, so it didn't really matter anyway. Oh my god, why does everyone know about me at Imola, man? Ah! Look upside
Why have they mentioned it?
You put, I aspire to be you at Imola one day.
Ah, wow.
Nah.
Who is on that so
Ah, okay,
far?
I
Who is...
I was hoping you'd let me back through. You just didn't. Oh, knew it was before. Yeah, I got put on the goddamn
It was actually.
the PC stream and I was fuming. PC tier 1 and they show all the flashbacks and it's just me diving it down the inside.
And also Chris going, in Chris's rage compilation century going,
Oh,
cheers!
cheese!
Cheese, cheers!
Cheers!
On a good lap, do you reckon? Archie looks, he's 2 temps up, so this could maybe bump him up a few
I don't
places.
know, but I want to watch them.
Well, you can watch Sem for now, and I'm watching Archie, who's further around the racetrack. So, into turn 11, what would he be in the middle sector? Is he up or down on his lap? He's up by 4 temps now, is CRT Archie, but he's invalidated at turn 13. So we'll now go up
Does he have time to go
the
again?
Red Bull driver of Sem.
Barely's
Yes, he does. Yeah, he's in the pit lane.
They're saying
No more time.
Sam looks like he's on a good lap.
Archie actually practices, he can be the best driver. Maybe, I don't know. I've not really seen Archie pace. But coming through turn 12.
Sem purple.
As that was Nitro.
No, Sem purple.
Nitro's gone up to P2.
Sem's gone pole.
Sem's gone purple.
Sem's gone pole. If he can hook up this final sector, this will be into the 25s.
So
decent final sector. Putting on the power.
It's been brilliant. This could be pole.
No.
Oh, it's not even pole. He's
it.
off. P2.
So
Nitro
promising.
bumped up his Ferrari into P3, but what can Jaffa do now?
Jaffa's went
He's had
wide.
a bad turn 10. We can't count out Oscar either, who is actually closer around the racetrack. So let's go on board with Oscar as he's about to come across the line. What will this be for the Finn?
Pole.
It's a 25.9. It's provisional pole for now. Jaffa's backed off. Jaffa's backed off, so that's not him going any quicker.
Blocky Man's went
So
a bit
it's all up to
wide.
Fat Blocky Man.
He's went a bit wide. It doesn't look
It's all up to
it.
Fat Blocky Man Griffiths. Fat Blocky
Nah,
Man is down by a
down.
10th. That's it.
Griffiths.
That's probably it for Fat Blocky
Griffiths
Man.
is a 10th up. Can he challenge him? Good corner.
They do say pad is OP round here, so if Griffiths can
this
hook this
really
up,
is a
this will
good lap.
probably be their excuse.
He's up.
3
He's
tenths.
up by a 10th on Oscar.
This is close. This is all about the final corner.
Final
As
corner.
Rossi bumps up his has to
Paul
P7.
is dependent on this final corner right now. Not using all of the entry on the left. Gets a good
He's
corner.
got a nice exit.
Nice exit. DRS.
As he comes across the
Will
line,
it
what
be
will it
Paul?
be?
It's Paul.
It is! A 25.8 for Griffiths. That puts him near enough a 10th ahead of Oscar. Sem and Nitro can't do anything. Blair can't do anything. And that's the end of your qualifying session. Griffiths on pole from Oscar.
Oscar starting second.
Oh,
As I said earlier.
He's got a good race setup, isn't he?
He is interested on the race setup, as he told me earlier. But will that race setup help him beat Griffiths? Bum bum bum.
There's one line that you'll hear for a one-time only stream today, if there is a certain event happening in the race.
Yeah. Only me and Steve know this from when we used to commentate TSR.
Yep. Rest in peace, TSR.
I know.
You will be missed.
It's still got everyone in the server, you know. No one's actually left.
Is actually?
Yeah.
I left.
Wait, am I still even in it? I'm gonna say this now, and I'm not even gonna be in it, am I? Wait,
If you're not in it,
Have I not got it no more? Where is it?
maybe everyone just, maybe the server actually just died. So your grid for today's Bahrain Grand Prix is Griffiths on pole, Oscar second, Fairley third, Sem fourth, fifth is Nitro, sixth Jaffa, seventh Fat Blocky Man, eighth is Rossi, ninth Blair, Matt Vell in 10th, LGS 11th, Book in 12th, As is 13th, Epic Freestyler 14th, Yozu 15th, 16th is Archie, 17th Barney, and 18th is Callum. So there was 9 temps separating the top 16. So I'm expecting a close race today. So is Cindery, of course. We're expecting to see many crashes.
Mr. Harvey Coyne in chat, can we get your predictions, please?
Yes, Mr. Harvey Cohen.
Harvey Coyne. By the way, Steve called you a wet weather merchant, but we don't go
Hey.
there.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, predictions.
Yeah, predictions.
What was Paul time?
Did you see what thing you put in chat? At least
Oh my
this is
God.
the best sim racer in prison.
We don't go there.
What was the poll time, Caesar?
I am a
it
wet-
was a
I am a
20.
wet weather
It was a
merchant, so to be fair.
25.8. See, I'm not wrong.
Still didn't beat me though in Canada. Or did he? I actually don't even remember.
Biased predictions. Archie, Az, and Griffiths as his top 3. Actual predictions.
It's.
I'll bring up the grid now if you want.
I'm suspecting a crash between Oscar and Griffiths, you know.
Pow! Griffiths, Oscar,
P5.
and
Who's P5?
P5.
Nitro.
Nitro.
P3.
My fellow FRTT.
Where's Nitro starting? P5.
P5.
No, Fairly looked quite good actually. I'm gonna go for Fairly to win.
Yep.
Nitro P2.
Yep.
Oscar P3.
I'm gonna go for Fairly P2. I'm doing this in a weird order. Jaffa P3. I'm gonna go for I'm gonna go for a Sem win.
Right, so can we just... My prediction was Fairly win, wasn't it? Fairly win. Nitro. Yeah, I know you're reading chat, Steve. I know exactly what you're reading. We're just ignoring it. We're ignoring it. No, if I was mod right now, I would mute him so much because I'm just getting hurled abuse.
Harvey says if Oscar doesn't keep his head, then Fairly will get podium.
I think there'll be a crash between Griffiths and Oscar.
Hello, Jaffa. So Harvey is Fairly Nitro and
Harvey, you've just
Griffiths
copied
all
me.
top 3.
Hang on, you've just copied me. Nah, Harvey, I'm not having it. You can choose your own 3 drivers.
He's stealing the Shazoo setups.
Shazoo setups. Yeah, Shazoo the Shazoo Productions.
He's stealing the Shazoo.
He can stay in CRT, to be fair.
No, Harvey, I don't mind. I like you, bro.
Nah, I don't.
You're calm.
Nah, after he forced me off at turn 10 yesterday, I got pretty bad.
Yeah, basically, Harvey, long story short, whenever I ask Cindery for his setup, he goes, "No, I can't give you it. It's a Shazoo setup."
No, I don't. Right, listen, right. I go. This is what I do. I say,
Right.
No, it's our setups. I can't give you them. It's literally. Oh my days. Well, Harvey, if you fancy giving all the setups that you've got in your locker, that'd be brilliant. It's like Alfie giving his WR ones away, like he's just never gonna do it, is he?
Just imagine being part of Shiz.
Oh, she's wheelie, mate.
Shiz wheelie. Alright, so it seems that Az has absolutely bolted on this formation that has somehow took the lead.
He's done the corner.
He's done the Johnny Herbert line as Az. I'd say 90% of my setups are day 1 setups. So yeah, I'll give them away.
Right, I think Az wants to get going, don't you? I love his number though, it's a good old... If you can guess why I like his number, Steve, I'll give you a gold medal.
Lightning McQueen.
Yeah.
Yay!
I like how we all know this. 14, 15, we're still going on about Lightning McQueen. Kitcha.
What do you mean? Cars is the best movie known to man. If you disagree, get out of this stream.
True. Might just lose all of our goddamn viewers.
Everyone leaves. Thank you for the 10 viewers turning up for today's Grand Prix. I'm expecting to see a crash and someone flip over his turn. I can't lie, who forced you to sit there and do tier 4 comms? Luke forced us. He put a gun to our heads and says, if you don't stream...
Right, to be honest, right, I wanted to do him because I was...
He wanted to commentate with me.
Because I was bored and I didn't want to engineer Oscar in 2 words. Oscar was like, will you engineer me? Yeah, well, see, you get that constant, I know Ethan's not coming.
Yeah.
If there isn't a crash, then WTF is going on in this tier. So true.
I don't know.
Oh, it's Bobbits?
Yeah, Bobbits. Bobbits is a reoccurring viewer.
Everyone loves Bobbits.
Bobbits is basically my goat.
Nah, he's my goat.
Me and Bobbocks are basically best friends. Alright, so if we can get a good view of the lights here, which it's the F1 game, so I cannot.
Just... do you want to do the lights, or...?
I'll do the lights, it's my main thing. I just have a mixture of everybody's. So, we'll go from Oscar. 5 red lights. Get your foot to the floor and go, everyone. Get your buns moving.
Oscar's gonna pass that. Fairley's alongside.
Oscar's being jumped by Fairley, maybe round the outside. There's like 3 wide further back. As Fairley now round the outside of Oscar. Oh, and that's Nitro into the back of Fairley.
Where's Oscar?
So Oscar keeps P2
He's gone
for
to
now.
Tesco.
As here comes Jaffa maybe on 7 though, and oh, there's contact between Nitro. That's allowed 7 Jaffa through.
Oh my god. What a disaster for Nitro. Does he have damage? Yes.
Oh, Blair.
And Black Rocket Man's going down the inside. And now I'm nearly 100. Nitro's just falling here. Got a bit of a quality match.
Oh, and that's Rossi rounds.
Oh,
I just looked back to see that he had a bit of contact there with Az, and Rossi's round, and Nitro's gone off.
I guess you won't care because it's from your team. I'm on 100%
oh, Nitro's pulling off.
What is he doing? He's destroyed the 100 meter. What is he doing?
The most vital meter board there.
What is he doing?
I'm not going to keep an eye on that. I'm going to keep an eye on the battles.
No, I don't know what the hell he's doing.
You keep an eye on him then.
Nah, everyone will be absolutely dying now, so there's nothing to be about.
Alright, so
Oscar's going for it. Going for it.
Getting a bad start. It's actually caught up to Griffiths here, but he's used a lot of his overtake, so we're going to see a move down here into turn 1. Let's see if Oscar can do it on the brakes. Griffiths staying around the outside. The switchback is impending.
Good old switcheroo.
And here comes Griffiths with the switchback, and that's Yosi who's retired in the pit lane. And so is VRA. But Oscar gets past Griffiths. Needs some clown music over this. Circus. With Barney and Callum going side by side into turn 5. Barney managing to keep it. Callum leaving a good amount of room. Callum, one of the
Nitro's coming back out on track. What is he doing? We already have 2 DNFs by lap 2.
Madagascar vibes there, yes, definitely. That's what I was intending to do. No more. Don't do that. Don't do that. So, with everyone on track now, basically just following each other through this sector, the most boring sector on the track.
Everyone loves that.
Oh, as I say that, Matt Bell spins.
Finala.
I am the biggest jinx known to man.
Commentator's code. What?
Oscar's doing some interesting tactics.
Is this? I can't remember. Into turn 1.
I think it was Alonso. Oh no, Griffiths backs out as DRS is unable to maybe going for this DRS move into turn 4, but it's not so powerful on this game down this straight until you get about halfway. But here comes Griffiths now.
Why you're on the WOR second channel. Really?
Yep.
Do you reckon they
I don't really do much of this track.
Oi, Sachin, do you reckon they'd trust me on the first one? That's just the question I'd like to throw out there.
Yeah.
Do you reckon they'd
As
trust
Griffiths
me
gets past Oscar.
Oh, Blair's past Fat Rocky Man.
Blair, I think Fat Rocky Man's made a mistake.
Yeah, something's up now.
Look, we're on the WR second channel because Tier 4 ain't important, but it'll be nice to stream to the world.
Where
it's
is Blair going?
breakfast.
I know you can get away with going up there. Is that what Blair's doing? Just going on? Oh my god.
He's absolutely obliterated his overtake.
No, well, he has to try and get back in the DRS Jaffa, doesn't he?
Yeah, but like, by obliterated, I mean obliterated. Don't be too aggressive on the brakes. Use Singapore to learn no OBS. Driving in the wet help. Oh, that's someone asking Harvey what to do to learn no OBS.
To be fair, you could. Oh my god!
Maybe a one-off him will come to the first channel.
Who is this guy?
As here comes Osku
Right.
back at
I'm
Griffiths
sorry.
here.
Right, Satchin, drop your game attack down. I'm arguing with you after this verse.
So, surprisingly, we haven't seen any Cindery lines into the final corner so far. No dive bombing of the rival.
I'm sorry, but I want to round here. I want to race round here in CIR. Against Rona, so get gone.
Ron Harwash, question mark, Cinderella goat.
Now we all had a massive
Epic
crash across
freestyler
the
gets
line.
past his teammate.
Remember that thing when we all had a massive crash across the line?
Oh yeah.
And they blamed me for it. Harvey
So
probably
what?
remembers that. Maybe one.
Oh, and that's Griffiths going wide. He's locked up a bit into the apex of turn 10 there.
No grip.
He's gone wide.
No tires.
Somehow fairly did not crash.
He's gonna have to stay with us
go
through this final
after.
sector. I think.
Blair, I don't
think-
think there's any hope for Blair getting in this DRS.
I think Griffith has got a bit of damage.
Who's got a bit of damage?
I think Griffith does. The car
is it touching
looks
anyone?
seriously
No
unsteer.
one touched anything.
From line. Which crash? It was the CIR one.
Down this straight.
Bahrain short, and there was a crash across the line, and I won.
Osku sets the fastest lap of the Grand Prix. That is absolutely outstanding pace. No, we're not going to see a Max Verstappen X dive bomb into turn 1.
Oh, Umer's in shot. It's race time. It's the rare Bahrain Grand Prix. We've got a
Look, Bobbits. Unfortunately, no one cares about tier 2 in this chat.
Nah, Bobbers,
It's all about tier 4.
Bobbers, who remembers my last season?
I like the way we're just talking about chat and not the race.
Yeah, who cares about the race? Nothing happening.
True. To be fair, it has just sort of quieted down a bit now, but we do have Archie on the back of Ashley.
But you're not
Most past that document. Oh, Rafiki, you can't even finish a race, let alone Bobbits be your
Can't
intro
even
race.
race.
That's epic freestyle, and that was right on the back of that docky man.
I mean, Griffiths is looking a lot closer than Bailey's still on Griffiths' backside.
Maybe Griffiths just had a bit of overheating troubles last lap. But Fairley is all over the back of this
Tell you what,
McLaren.
I told you, Bailey was a good chance of winning this race. I knew.
Surprisingly, he's not been taken out on lap 1. The past 2 races he has.
At least I
can get my great
Daily
daily
Gregs.
breaks.
What, like Dark Killer? He can get his daily
Oh, here we
Gregs.
go. Oscar and Griffiths into turn 1. As Griffiths gets past the Williams,
Oh,
as Sam
Steve's
may
gonna
be
lose
thinking
this
on
back.
Fairley. Griffiths gone wide, Fairley on the switch. Fairley on the switchback. Oscar on the switchback.
Oscar's gonna go to the DRS. Will
Yeah,
Bailey go for it on
that's-
Griffiths? Will he go for it? Nah, he's gonna step back.
Will Griffiths is actually trying
Oh.
to go for the switchback here on Oscar.
Oh!
He could get this done here. This could be a brilliant move. But no, Oscar manages to keep the position. Oh, and there's nearly a Tesco car park. Yes,
Yeah.
my lovely cheese pasty Matthew.
Oh, racing almost instead of Blackbirds. Yeah, when was the last time you won a match?
Actually, at least this tier can take their chances on that platform.
So he won against. Oh yeah, they won against Derby, didn't they? They lost to Reading.
Prediction: what lap the safety car comes out? Lap
Wow.
29.
Well, 12 crash between Griffiths and Oscar.
I'm gonna go for lap 17. This could be Griffiths maybe going for the same move he did last time on Oscar, and maybe Fairley getting involved in a 3 wide scrap here. I don't
we go.
think he will. He's thinking about it.
This is the
Oh,
fight we
but
wanted.
Doesn't think of it. But Griffiths now down into turn 1. That's allowed Fairley on Oscar. Oh, they've made contact.
Left him zero space on that outside. Zero space.
That is going to be one for the stewards.
Nah, not really. I don't think Fairley will win. Oh, Callum!
Oh, and that's Callum! Safety car? Got Mazepin spun there, game.
No, I know exactly what's happened there, you know. He's touched that curb on the inside, and it's flung him out.
Yeah. How is that not a safety car?
I'm a Birmingham fan. I'm Blackburn at WOR. DL's merchants.
Mazepin at his best there, says Bobbers.
Wait, is Sachin?
There's a Blackburn fan.
Sachin? Who the hell's this Sachin guy? He seems to know a lot about me.
Oscar and Fairley now going side by side through the S's. There's a bit of contact made. Nearly did the after Leclerc line there.
Where is he going?
Oscar's decided track limits do not exist anymore. Cindery, what are your thoughts on track limits?
Oscar doing Steve in IRL.
What, with his ERS? Wow, you're funny. But I didn't have to manage ERS at the start of last year's game. I do now.
Steve, you'd have 0% by lap 1.
In the jungle, the mighty jungle. CRC update. So Az is in 6th on the alternate strategy. So a good race for him so far.
How
and
the hell
Archie's in
Az
9th.
ended up 6th?
I don't know. Well, Harvey, there is your CRT update.
Positions.
Thank you and goodbye. There's actually an oh god, that's the voice crack. There's actually an interesting train at both the front. CRT clear. Ryan is my idol when it comes to ERS usage.
Ryan? Are you on about Ryan Jacobs or is it a different Ryan?
Mate, Ryan Jacobs is the guy.
No,
as Oscar again is just absolutely obliterating.
If you get warned for this, I swear. But you know what? You wanna know why?
What?
Oscar,
he's not getting any warnings for
this.
this.
You wanna know why? It's in the goddamn track notes and I doubt he's read it. In the track notes, if you do that, you have to slow down.
No, he did slow down last time actually.
Well,
so, here we go. Oscar versus Fairley. Fairley down the inside. Oscar squeezes him to the inside line there. Fairley now pushes Oscar wide behind Jaffa on Sem.
Well done, Fairley.
What a move. Fairley with a good move there on Oscar. As we might see Jaffa on Sem, no.
I told you, don't count Fairley out this race. In your ex-team, Steve.
Oh yeah. I was there for like 2 months.
Remember when you burnt the TTM merch?
Ah, yeah. No, I didn't do that, guys. Don't worry.
Oh.
I don't want to sing your stupid song, Umar.
Oh my god, no.
I wish I could ban you.
I know, can I'm not mute.
The only song we take here is about football. I'm a Chelsea fan, but an absolute banging song is Here We Go, Emma and Saka and Emma Smith Rowe. What? What? What?
I'm gonna send you something on Discord.
Oh, okay. You've seen something funny. So, Az is actually nearly broken away from Blair. I know. I can't. I accidentally fluffed their names. It was actually Saka and Emil Smith Rowe. Can you give Fairley a psychological advantage? Oscar has a red front wing.
Fairley down the inside of Griffiths.
Oh my god, he's actually done it for now. But we have Griffiths coming back at him. Fairley to the inside. Will Griffiths be able to hold this from the outside? I don't think this can be done, but maybe. Here comes Griffiths.
Steve, check Discord.
Fairly. You make me check Discord during the commentary, so it's not very professional. So it seems Oscar and Sem Blair and Mattville and Rossi have all gone on to the mediums. Oh my god, we've got a cancel button. Fairly, you're leading the race, so guess what? You're in the manor. Welcome to the manor.
Oh my god.
This is probably time where Fairly boxes. Let's have a look at the gap to the leader. So Osku might not be able to jump Fairly here. 22 seconds is the gap. How long's a pit stop round here, Cinder?
Somewhere, anywhere around now.
So
There we go, Oliver.
I meant like, how long is the actual pit lane?
Oh, it's like 24 seconds.
Oh, so it looks like Osku will jump Fairly.
No, it'll be like
As
22.
Archie.
No, 22.
Oh, so this is going to be close. As here comes Fairly, changing those tyres. I thought Jaffa nearly jumped him there, he didn't. So, Oscar will keep on board with the Williams as he comes down the main straight now. This is going to be very close, maybe.
It's got a bit, not even close.
Oh, Fairly has just been absolutely done there. And even Sem's got by. Undercut OP.
Not gonna lie, I told Oscar to do this. Yeah.
Cindery hacks.
Yeah. I told him I'd pit lap 9. Because he would get the undercut on everyone.
Soccer and Emil Smith run. Come over, do it.
What?
And now just looked and Cindery's 14.
Eh?
Oh my god! I will not read that out. Cindery
Oh
can.
my
I'm
god.
not. No, you were flirting at the time. Well, you were flirting at the time.
No.
I really thought Alright, so let's see if anything. Literally, now this is the
This kid's bullying me.
Wow. Carry on. As Sem sets the fastest lap of the Grand Prix. Will we see a move here from Archie on Azza, or the CRT teammate's going to keep the same as Jaffa gets past Griffiths? Cindery's actually not. Oh, okay. You're not one, apparently. Fully knocking it. CRT as an Archie are just trying to keep CRT safety as Rossi speeds in the pit lane and retires from the session. So that's the end of TTM's reign. Noobs. Cough cough. Imola. Cough cough. Oscar is catching up to the top 5 very quickly, and Cindery has now just gone quiet.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you did the rip pass away. A fat blocky man might be thinking of setting up there. Sam might be thinking of setting up Oscar.
Yeah, Sam and Oscar. Oscar has to save his tyres. That one lap earlier was at 4% tyres, so that could be the difference between getting a puncture.
Forget it, Cindery is. Oh, okay, now Umesh has contradicted himself. He blew up PSR boots. Actually, we might see a move from Fairly maybe on set.
These are just like, why are they begging it for in chat? Honestly, they're just massive begs. Oh my god, barely stand up.
Don't beg it, guys. As Fat Blocky Man gets past Blair.
Whoever the goddamn owner of this
Sector 3 yellow flag.
Give me
that's Matt
goddamn...
Vell.
What?
Matt Vell's done
Animal.
a thingy-majiggy, Jack Aiken. I know my stuff.
Insert pick of him and punch this guy.
Yes. Jaffa gets a 3-second time penalty. That can be crucial. Oh, and Griffiths has just hit the back of him. But this Jaffa 3-second time penalty could be crucial for the championship, even though he's not in the fight really. Someone's going to go down the inside of the championship rival Jam Pancake, and that is crucial. Oh my god, no, Umar. Stop trying to make this sound good, even though it's
I
not.
know, just stop.
Once and
Images in chart.
the other one's on that 45 degrees. So here we go. We might see Fairley make a move on Sem, or Sem make a move on Oscar, but he just can't get anywhere near the back of that Williams. So this could be Fairley's chance.
Griffiths scored at the pits.
Griffiths must have got damage from hitting the back of Jaffa. As Sem's gone down the inside of Oscar. Sem does have the DRS, so maybe he can come back at him, but no, it doesn't seem so.
Sensor crash going on. Oh my god. Oh my god, I can't believe what I just read. We're gonna keep that out. We're gonna keep that out. Please. Please.
Yeah, none of that talk.
Yep, I need... Oh. Moves the back end a bit. There's 2 tenths.
Yeah, that might cost him big time in this battle so far.
Nah, the DRS will help him back.
Yeah, but like he won't be as close as he would have been.
Yeah, but he has the DRS.
Yeah, of course, you know, we had a good game. So, will we see Sem make a move on Oscar? Oscar trying to break, good English, trying to break the slipstream.
I don't know, Oscar's from that. I said, mid-race prediction, Bailey's won this race.
Oh, it's Barney gets past LGS up in front.
Look at the advantage.
Here.
Look at the advantage on the
Sem.
ERS between Oscar and Sem and Bailey.
Oh, and
Oscar's put it down,
keeping it down the inside. Archie swaps position with his CRT teammate of Az, and here we go.
Here we
Oscar
go again.
versus Sem.
Oscar, red light.
Really now. I just have. For some reason.
iPad screen just crashed. Oh, what's up with Dave?
I can hear you, it's fine. I'm hopefully trying to get it sorted out. I don't know what's going on. It's just having a massive... There we go. Sorry guys. I just had
It's Steve being Steve and Claire hasn't got a good Skype broadband.
I've put on the wrong stream, I've put on tier 2. So, here we go. We have Fairley, Oscar and Sem, and maybe even Jaffa fighting here. Maybe even 3 wide up here.
Now. He must be licking his lips.
Sem is up the inside of Oscar. Oscar squeezing him wide, there's a bit of contact. Here we go. Oh, Fairley trying to make it down the inside of both of them. I think Sem's going to win this one for now. Yes, he is.
I had a really good camera angle going into that.
Barney gave LGS damage to Roberts. That's not good. Yes, Rafiki, you've just reminded me. If you are a WRQ or WR Glass customer, make sure
you press your
watch
red
the
button.
highlights with the live action.
Nah, you can go
press
red button. Red button. To go
press the red button.
on your board. Go on board with Oscar. Squeezing everyone off.
Go on board with Oscar. Here we are now with Oscar and also with WRQ and WR Glass. Make sure to join that by pressing the follow button on the stream. It's highly appreciated. I think we should actually make that as rolls. We might see a move here from Fairley on Sem. Everyone up in front is still having a little battle. At least now the line begs. Oh, shut up, Umar. As here we go. Sem on Fairley. Fairley on Sem. What am I on about?
Oscar sent it. Oscar sent it. It's 3 wide.
Oh, let's contact Fairley and Sem. hopefully Fairley didn't get damaged from that, and neither did Sam. But that was a sideways moment there for Fairley, and Sam sort of saved him there.
Very dangerous from Oscar.
I think Oscar should be given a 20-minute time penalty.
Yeah, you knew it was going to be risky going down the inside there. I mean, it was always going to... Hang on, Steve. You turn around and said the crash would be lap 17. Look what lap it is. Nah, Steve. Steve predicted the lap would be a crash. No way.
I am God. Oh, God.
Oh,
stop this. I'm going to report you to Twitch.
Oh,
it's Archie. Archie's rounds.
Puncture?
No, it doesn't seem so.
Just pinned it.
As now here comes the rest of the gang.
Choo choo. Steve, I'm pressing that button, you know.
What button?
The thing on the Twitch. That's a button. Nah, Archie stayed out, so.
Archie stayed out. But we could see a move from Jaffa on Osco. The teammates, will they collide? No. They're not Lewis Hamilton.
I knew you were going to say it. I was just about to say it, Spain 2015 as well.
Archie could actually be holding up Osco a bit.
Right. Uma, don't beg it and actually spell insert properly.
Yeah, interts. There's a yellow flag in sector 3, and that's Griffiths. Come on, safety car. Let's look at this train now, because we've got Archie up in front, holding them all up. All Jaffa wants, or Fairley wants, is Oscar just a tap.
Cindery, have you picked your GCSEs yet? Yeah, I have, yeah. Why? You like some, idiot that wants to know 14-year-old GCSEs like?
Oh, and now Oscar going down the inside of Archie into turn 11. He gets the move done, this could help him.
Uma, at my school you can't choose further maps. You either get picked to do it or you don't. How it is. I think that could have given I think if Archie doesn't put up, that could have given
That could have given Oscar a nice gap there. Back to
I'm doing
Jaffa, but Archie comes in the pit lane.
Barely needs to stop using his overtake button.
Yeah, oh my god, this could be free wide again! It is! It's gonna happen again, maybe! Archie's retired in the pit lane, but free wide here, and they've all stayed as it is so far.
Barely should not use his overtake, he should save it. Here we go again.
The two Williams side by side, and Jaffa gets the move done, and Fairley
switched him!
He's absolutely swooped down the inside. There's contact!
Barely did very well to keep hold of the car there. Very, very well.
Right, since Rafiki wants to be a ratatouille, be a chef. Dreams can...
Oh my god, nah, we're not reading what these just said.
Oh god. Cancel him! Screenshot it!
Yeah, well, there's Uma's tweet for later.
Oh. Read the tweet down below.
Yeah. Not even funny.
A tweet. So, this is now the battle for the lead again.
I would believe what he said, but I mean, that's just not good.
So, will Jaffa be able to make the move? No, Jaffa make the move. Oscar make the move on Jaffa. As Oscar now down the inside of Jaffa, he's gone a bit deep into the corner, so this could allow Jaffa to have a switchback opportunity.
Switcheroo.
Neither of them have DRS. This is allowing Fairley to get right up.
I still think Fairley's got this.
Near enough 9 laps to go. Who is Jake Benjamin?
God knows.
Yes, he does.
It's every time.
Because every time they touch, we get this feeling that there is going to be a crash happening.
Uma, I actually hate you.
Why? Ah. As we might see Jaffa get a bit impatient here. Jaffa is known to being a bit.
He couldn't even get the lyrics right. Every time we touch, we get feeling. Absolutely not. Uma, you said him in the video, I swear to God. I will absolutely.
I don't want this in
Honestly,
the bloody.
He always
screen.
does it every time.
Watch out for the soft tyre runners. Yes, that is
yeah,
true.
4.6 seconds. Yeah, actually, yeah.
As could gain rapidly. As Barney gets past the freestylers behind. But we could see, as here we go, Jaffa versus Oscu again. Jaffa gets ahead.
I'll say fairly ours. Fairly ours for the win.
So here we go with Fairley might actually be coming at Oscu here. He's being a bit boxed in by the Williams drivers. Just can't get it done.
No.
There's going to be no special line as it stands at this rate. I might just do it out of the ordinary.
I mean, Fat Blocky Man's still there, to be fair.
Yeah, Fat Blocky Man is still
it's a 6-way for the lead.
on the tail. It could even become an 8-way.
Be a 9.
No. As Oscar is really falling into the clutches of... Oh, and as I say that, Fairley's gone for the after the Leclerc move and nearly gone down the inside of Oscar into turn 13. Oh. He's put the title in the chat.
Yep. Thanks. Really mature.
So here we go. We have Oscar attacking Jaffa. Maybe he's thinking about going down the inside. Oh, they've made contact. Made contact on that Verstappen spinge.
Uma,
No.
how was the shower with your dad? You know.
Oh, for God's sake, not this.
Hey, he deserved it. You know he did. Don't.
I invited you into the stream.
Oh,
and that's fairly down the inside of Oscar.
Yeah, he's went for it. He does not want anything got to do with Oscar at the moment.
But look at the rate as is gaining the straight.
That could be damage. That could be damage. That could be damage.
I got damage.
How's a house without stairs? Technically, it's not a house. It's called a bungalow.
For God's sake.
So, I thought
Rafiki, I will tell you to leave the stream if you continue.
Yeah, go on. Honestly, no one wants to hear. No one wants to hear.
Look,
no one wants to hear.
Rafiki, I don't want to do this, but we're trying to commentate over a race.
I know, and he's coming in our chat, giving us grief, and he's starting crap. Like, what's the point? Ours is only 1.4 now.
Yeah, he's absolutely gaining massively through these sectors. That's probably done to 1.6.
Oh,
and that's nearly spins.
Freestyle's gonna get him here.
All we have to do, because this is tier 4, is just like turn a bit to the left.
Oh, now Sachin's being a beg. This is your one and only time on the stream.
Did I just hear Cocomelon just a second ago?
Yeah.
Well, it seems that Nitro and Griffiths and Mattville are not getting any points at the minute. We're going to actually watch this battle for P11 because they are side by side now going into turn 4. And Griffiths seems to
Oscar's
get
gonna
position.
close up on Jaffa.
Yeah, he does.
Jaffa, although does have a penalty, it may.
Help.
Yeah. Getting a
But
card.
look, as is now within the DRS.
This is anyone's race now.
It's now a 9-way. Do you see any moves up in front? Oh, Fairley sent it.
Yeah, he has.
Fairley has sent it on Oscar. Look at Oscar, man. He's absolutely squeezing him. They've made more contact.
That is 100% got him.
Oh, they've made contact. They spin.
Oscar's just turned on him there, and there's another one
Oh,
setting.
Sam's been hit.
I think Sam's got no way. Sam doesn't have damage. We knew the crash was coming. It was always going to be there.
As that's now as is going to get a podium at this rate.
As might even get the win. And Oscar was absolutely blew his championship up. His fat blocking man getting the 15 points at Oscar, who sat in 9th with that GS behind it on soft. It's not looking good. Az around the outside.
Oh my god, what's a move from Az?
Fat blocking man. No?
I don't know, someone got collected.
I swear it was them. We didn't look to have damage.
On the inside.
Yeah.
But this is definitely Az's win.
It was someone up here, 100%.
This has to be Az's win now. Actually,
Right.
but Fairley's still in the back of this train.
Sorry, but the fact Sachin knows our spot bar. What the hell's that? Where's
Oh,
that
but
spot?
Az has gone deep into turn 1. This could be CRT delight here.
Honestly, if it were up to me,
As that
Sachin
blocking
would
man
have
has
won.
fallen. He's fallen and he's fallen fast. Oh, and there's contact with Fairley. They're both rounds in the wall.
Oh, fat block! That has absolutely saved Oscar. That has absolutely saved him. Because that was a massive crash. I think so. I think Fairley got a bit of oversteer. He's winning it as well.
As has absolutely nearly left this string. He's bolted. He's legged it. He's gone. We could actually maybe see a move for the lead here. As we got Epic Freestyler right on the back of Semi, can be in the podium shouts.
Cindery, this is putting you to shame.
Just look how much Az has gained.
Yeah, he's on those soft tyres. I think even Epic Freestyler might be up there as well.
Yeah.
Or this could cause a bit of a problem to Az.
Oh, and that's Epic Freestyler down the inside. Oh, and Barney these spins. I said Nitro wouldn't be in the points. He is going to be at this rate. There's actually a mad scrap going on for P11 right now, as Griffiths and Matville are behind Nitro, and Griffiths trying to break the slipstream of Matville. And now this is a battle for P10 now, maybe even P9. As here we go, this surely is Griffiths on Nitro. It's turn 4. Blair gets a penalty.
Where is that going?
Ah, he took the Oscar line.
I don't think his drivers read the track notes because it states you can not do this. Can we have a check on tier 2, shall we?
Yeah, What's going on here, Tom?
What the hell am I witnessing?
What?
Silas is in the lead.
How the... Barney sent it on Sem here. I didn't see that.
Barney's up soft, I told you.
So Barney could be on for...
Barney's a very good driver.
He's going to go down the inside of Sem. He's going to be later on the brakes with a better grip. He gets the position, but he's got off there. That's an illegal overtake.
That's good driving.
He's got it done. He's got it done after the going off track there. So I think if we go off the Max Verstappen rules, legal overtake. As we go back to this battle for P10.
I think it's more of a freestyler versus thingy than.
Oh, it's down the inside goes Griffiths, a bit late defending from Matville, and that's Nitro going wide. There's a bit of contact made between Griffiths and Nitro, and who's going to actually come out on top of this? It's Fairly's on the softs behind. A free wide into the turn. Oh, this could be bad. Somehow.
Griffiths is spun.
Oh, Fairly's hit him.
Fairly hasn't got damage. Maybe he has.
Maybe he has.
Doesn't do anything though.
No, it's probably not visual. As I don't think we're going to see him move for the lead here, because Az has slowly stopped gaining.
Jaffa has a 10 minute, the lead is Az.
Yeah, but I know that, but like I meant like on track.
I think it'd be more heated between freestyler and Az, to be honest. I don't know about how the hell. I'm sorry, but no one could have predicted this.
No. I was definitely not predicting an Az win.
Az has gained 11 positions. And look at Barney, there's 13 positions there.
Wow.
What a drive.
Driver of the day so far has to go to all three of these drivers, Az, freestyler and Barney.
I don't know, whoever comes out on top. I want to see a battle between freestyle and Az on the final lap.
Fairly's retired a bit late. That's a third DNF in a row for the AlphaTauri driver. Unfortunate. Just not his luck, not his day.
Interesting, we will not see a fight. Az has pulled out, going with the DRS of Jaffa.
He used a lot of overtake going down the straight to get in the DRS.
So was freestyler. I don't think we're going to see any more battles.
We might see Jaffa versus Az. It's unlikely, but Jaffa's had a pretty poor line into turn one.
Oh, Az sideways again.
Az nearly spins.
Will freestyler go for it? Can he get enough drive?
Oh, it's about drive, it's about power. We stay hungry, we devour.
Freestyler not getting down the inside.
But this, don't forget, there's plenty more corners on this track.
Nice on wide. Nah, yeah.
I bottled. That blocking man gets fast lap of the Grand Prix. Harvey's begging for an Az win. This is all going to come down to the final corner.
Nah, Az has won.
Yeah, it's surely Az is from now on, but we don't know.
It's slipping away from freestyler here.
Yeah.
Every corner Az is pulling away. Yeah.
It's Az's. Az will be your race winner.
Hey, we've still got a corner to go.
We've still got a corner, but as it stands, Az will be your race winner.
There is a fun corner.
Yeah, it's Az.
He's already weaving.
Az for the taking.
He's already weaving.
Az wins your Bahrain Grand Prix, followed by freestyler Barney, Sem and Jaffa to hold on to P5 was very good for him with the penalty. Oscu comes across the line P6, LGS 7th, Blair will come across the line to become P8 as it stands.
I really do think Jaffa said he got a double warning.
Oh, Jaffa could be your race winner here.
Oh,
Claire comes across the line for 8th. Fat Blocky Man 9th. Matt Velt will likely be 10th.
Should we check how many warnings Jaffa got? If he's got 3. He's got 3. Nah, he has an extra warning. Yeah, you would have got the penalty.
No, but you don't know if it's for actually, that could be for collision at one point.
It's not. It would have said.
If we go on the incidents. Lap 5 exceeded track limits twice. Another exceeded track limits in 3 seconds.
Jaffa, you can't more than that, man. You had 4.
Yeah, Jaffa, you can't.
Yeah.
You've got like 6 warnings there.
What do you mean, no?
Griffiths.
We've just been on your thing.
Across the line comes Griffiths.
It's lying. I'm so sure.
Well, it can't be lying, can it?
Hey, we've got it here. You got an extra warning in the race, mate.
I've literally checked the incidents just to check if it's for collision. Nope. Unfortunate. Oh, what? Why are you throwing out this game?
I would, to be fair.
No, but he's giving it to people. To be fair, that would be quite a sick celebration.
Didn't 155. Not with you. No.
You sounded like talking Ben then. No. No. God is good. God is great. God is good. Yeah. So, actually, surprisingly, we've had older Scotsmen finishing order. 7th, 8th and 9th. That is pretty pog for Scotland. Do you want to hear the F1 theme soon?
Yeah, I don't care, Sachin.
So that will probably be the end of your. This is going to be the end of your stream today. Thank you everyone for tuning in. I have been Steve F1. Cindery has been Cindery.
Yeah.
There's one last line I want to say. We never got to say it, but unfortunately today there was no safety car.
Safety car.
Safety car. Oh, you'll now get spammed. Cindery.
Do it then.
So that is the end of your stream. And thank you. Keep a psychological advantage, everyone. Thank you. And goodbye.